Hey there, it's Dania Ramos, series creator of Timestorm. A lot has changed in the world since we dropped our last episode back in March. A lot has probably changed for you and your family as well. The team behind Timestorm hopes that you're staying safe and strong as we all continue to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, we're going to shift gears a bit because we have a couple of exciting announcements about Timestorm. We're happy to share that Timestorm is now officially part of PRX's TRAX, a podcast network just for you. That's right, TRAX will feature free, entertaining, on-demand audio content for ages 9 to 13. Please stay tuned after the episode to learn more about TRAX. And we can also now share that Timestorm Season 2 launches on June 9th, and we can't wait to share it with you. If you've already listened to the first season, it's possible that it's been a few months since you've experienced the adventures of the Ventura twins. That's why we're bringing you this season recap. Think of it as a refresher about how much the twins have done, how far they've traveled, who they've met, and who they'll soon meet.
Twins, 12 years old.
Kids, the mission isn't a game.
And it's a mission that you can't meet alone, Lieutenant Mendez. You need help. Besides, these aren't just any children. They're your family.
It's your turn to load the dishwasher, Benny.
I want to finish reading this comic book. Well, you'd probably like this one, Alexa. The main character's Puerto Rican like us.
Let me see. Take back time. American soldier Lieutenant Horacio Mendez is fighting a war on a foreign shore when he's pulled through an interdimensional portal into a time storm. I don't do interdimensional portals. What just happened?
Where are we?
It worked! Oh, perdón, you're probably confused, but there's no need to be frightened. Oh, I can't believe you're here! Oh, twins, Benito and Alexa Ventura, tremendous!
Do we know you?
Oh, my name is Horacio. Somos primos.
Cousins?
Oh, yeah, right. You're asking us to travel in time and change history.
Not change. The mission is to witness, find, and remember history. Too many moments and people from our culture have been overlooked, lost, forgotten. Your parents and generations before them were all born in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, but we never lived there.
Our ancestors came not just from the Caribbean, but from Africa and Europe as well. All this is in our blood, part of our identity, wherever we are.
I'll stick to New Jersey 2017, thanks.
You can witness pivotal moments, find the people who blazed our culture's path. Here, take this. A barometer made of bronze. See the labels along the edge?
Very dry, fair, change, rain, stormy.
When a time portal opens, another zone appears to complete the circle.
There it is! Tempus.
Tempest!
This is what time sounds like.
It's gaining strength. It might become a hurricane tonight.
Irma a week and a half ago, and now this storm? It's Minerva, right?
Maria.
Are you always gonna walk around with that barometer now? You want the time storm to be real. Live in a fantasy where you don't have to deal with reality.
The time storm is reality, just different than we're used to.
Time travel is impossible.
Hey, Benny, Janelli, how's it going?
Hey, Datu.
Fine.
We've got some new games in the back.
Let's go check them out. Alexa?
What are you doing here?
Written and created by L.J. Ortega.
Take Back Time is the only thing she's ever published.
Do you know what this last page means? She will change everything. Who is she supposed to be?
It's Datu. Seems like both Ventura twins are fans of L.J. Ortega now.
Hey, Ma.
Sí, mi amor.
Are we related to anyone who fought in Vietnam?
Here, let me check our heredity account. Let's see. Military service. There's my Tío Fermín. And on your father's side of the family, Lieutenant Horacio Mendez. What a shame.
Missing in action.
A helicopter pilot.
Alert update. The latest from the Caribbean. Maria's now a Category 5 hurricane.
That storm looks like a monster.
Think of what's happened in Puerto Rico, how this hurricane's changed everything.
She will change everything? She is Maria.
Maria who?
The hurricane.
It's glowing purple! It's time. Ready?
I'm so ready. The windshield turns into a screen?
It's like a private movie theater.
Bueno, I don't control the transmission.
Who does?
Atabey.
I told you not to call me that. That's not my name. I don't require a name. I simply am. I exist outside of the physical realm.
Whoa! I wish it was that easy to get dressed for school.
The clothing the Timestorm provides for you holds the knowledge you'll need for your journey. The language and customs of the time and place you visit.
Your quests will be to meet certain people and witness certain moments, and then retrieve artifacts that will help preserve that history.
Your quest. Retrieve a plea for equality from San Juan, Puerto Rico in 1838.
A pleasure to meet you, Maestra Cordero.
Girls, please welcome Alexandra to our class.
Bienvenida.
Roman, please see this correspondence makes its way to the newspaper office.
It will be at La Gaceta within a quarter of an hour.
How delusional must this woman be to think La Gaceta would publish such a desperate notice? Here's what I think of it.
That's him there, Peña y Ruiz. Look, the paper's still there in his front pocket.
Celestina's plea. Get it, Benny!
You completed the quest in just under 8 hours. You'll be back for your next quest before you...
Message. Hey, Josie. It's me, Datu. I hope you're okay. Just know that the store in Newark is doing fine. Talk soon? I hope.
Hi, Mrs. Ventura. It's Miss Thompson, Alexa and Benny's social studies teacher. The twins seemed a little off today. Benny didn't have his report, and both of them fell asleep in class. Now, I know a lot of my students are waiting to hear from family down in Puerto Rico. I'll be devoting all of tomorrow to a discussion about Hurricane Maria.
Honestly, with everything that's been happening, we can't let this hurricane completely disrupt our lives.
This is getting out of control. Keeping all of this a secret, making excuses for being super tired all the time. We need to plan out these trips.
Hola, primos! Clothing. Stylish.
Your quest. Retrieve a broken promise. Quest begins now.
Me llamo Claudio Brindis de Salas Garrido. I will teach you, Lola, but only if you commit to the violin to make it your life's passion.
I promise.
New students.
Benito y Alexandra.
Bueno, who's first? I made a promise once to dedicate my life to music. Of course, it was years ago.
A little girl made a promise. You're a woman now, Lola, and a musician's life is not for you.
My bow!
It's broken.
Glowing blue. The bow is the artifact. It's switching to purple. The portal's opening. I kind of feel like I just stole something.
So, how is retrieving an artifact different from, theft?
In the original timeline, Lola never saw the bow again. Artifact attained.
The neighborhood is changing, isn't it?
Happens all the time. Benny, remember how upset you were about the electronics store closing down? And then Taino Comics and Games opened in that space. And now you couldn't be happier.
Hey, Can we stop there on the way home?
It's a one-of-a-kind LJ Ortega original sketch.
Wow, Datu. I didn't realize how much the store has changed since it opened last year.
Alexa was just asking if we could move the gaming room upstairs and then turn the back area into storage for your hurricane relief donations.
Wait a minute.
Datu, that would be amazing!
I just wish you had talked to me about it, Alexa.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to leave you out.
You know this is my place. I feel safe here.
Benny.
But it's not the only place you feel safe, right?
I've got to have my guard up at school all the time, but not here. Datu, he takes care of me, takes care of all of us.
Please leave your message.
Hey, Josie, it's me, Datu. I don't know if you got my message from last week. I hope I hear back from you soon.
What is happening? First, Dad wants to hang out at Taino's, and now Alexa and Sonia? And Datu is canceling our entire gaming space? Where are we supposed to go? Are we postponing game nights? What about our ongoing sessions? Just another thing that's changing, I guess.
Remember how things used to be?
The four of us together all the time. Do you think Sonia and Janelli will give up on us?
I hope not. Where are we going?
The 70s.
Ruve.
Your quest. Retrieve an invisible threat from Rio Piedras.
In 1975. Quest begins now.
So you two don't go to my school?
We're actually here as guests because we're thinking about entering next year's fair.
Yeah, I did a science fair a couple years ago. You know, back in the early 70s.
Last year I did an exhibit on mold. I love seeing the invisible world become visible.
Invisible?
I've been up and down these hallways looking for you, Monsi. Latest I've heard from one of the student assistants is that all but one of the judges aren't here because they've been, well, vomiting.
If all the judges are puking, I'd bet there's a microbe to blame.
This room is reserved for judges. Science is serious.
As serious as barfing.
There's a rumor that's what the other judges are doing right now. Is it true?
Sí, no sé qué pasó.
Oh, whoops. Didn't see the water cooler there.
Good thing it's almost empty.
It was pretty full yesterday, before the other judges drained it, making pot after pot of coffee.
Hey, there's still a little bit of coffee in here.
There is? All we need is a few drops.
Benny!
Ooh. Hey!
And so, you see the stain helps to identify microbes.
You know what? I'll pour the rest of this coffee in here, just for fun. We've got it.
It's been fun, Monsi.
So groovy. Here you go. An invisible danger. Not the day-old coffee, but the bacteria in the coffee. Secret audio of the elusive LJ Ortega.
Wait, what? What did we just listen to? And what part of that was supposed to be LJ Ortega?
I get this feeling Benny's keeping something from me.
It's the same thing with Alexa. It's like both of them have a secret.
Oh, there's a new video on the Ponce Se Levanta group. That's Mommy and Papi's neighbor, Leti. They're okay. Ay, gracias a
Abuela
Dios.
y abuelo are okay?
For real?
Hi, that's such good news.
Please leave your message.
Josie, it's Datu. You should see this place. I know the timing needs to be right for your return to Newark, but I hope that time is soon.
Hi, Datu. It's Josie. Thanks for leaving all those voicemails. De verdad, gracias. I was finally able to listen to them. So, I know it's been a while since I've been in New Jersey, but I think it's time. I'm coming back to Newark.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Josie Nevares, owner of Taino Comics and Games. If you're a regular at the comic book store, Datu might look more familiar to you. He was running things while I was in Puerto Rico this past year.
You know, there's something that still bothers me about Take Back Time. The last page.
What about it?
She will change everything. You ever figure out what it means?
Well, I only know what LJ Ortega said. It means what it means.
It's just a weird ending, I guess. I keep wondering about whatever happened to Lieutenant Mendez out there floating in the Timestorm.
Sounds like you think they are ready.
We'll give them the quest we've been holding on to. The one that's going to require traveling to multiple locations, to multiple centuries.
Come spring, when the twins return to us?
Spring? I keep forgetting it'll have been 6 months for them.
A lot can happen in 6 months.
This season recap included writing by me, Dania Ramos, and Andrew Siañez-De, with sound design and music by Michael Aquino. You can find a list of all of the voices featured on this episode in our show notes. Hey, listeners, we want to feature you in an upcoming episode. To learn more about how to submit a share-out, please visit timestormseries.com. And while you're there, you can also check out links to our episode resources and transcripts. Timestorm is produced by Cocotazo Media and is a proud member of TRAX from PRX. Support for TRAX comes from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. And now, a quick message for our adult audience. We hope that you'll consider becoming a member of our Patreon community, where you can access fun, bonus, and behind-the-scenes content for younger listeners. If you're not in a position to join us over at Patreon at this time, we completely understand. You can still support us by leaving a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or Podchaser. We want to acknowledge the support that you, our listeners, have given us. We're truly grateful for every kind message, thoughtful review, fascinating share-out, awesome singing cover performance of our theme song, and generous donation that we've received. Thank you. Timestorm is produced in Essex County, New Jersey, which is situated on the traditional territory of the Leni Lenape people. As always, thanks for listening.
Witness. Find. Remember.
Thanks for sticking around. The team behind Timestorm is dedicated to bringing you and your family free, quality, inclusive storytelling for middle grades. You'll have access to Timestorm wherever you usually listen. But now that we're part of the TRAX network from PRX, you'll be able to find a wealth of free audio content for ages 9 to 13, all in one place. If you're interested in learning more about TRAX, check the show notes for a link to sign up for the newsletter. We'll be back in your feed with our Season 2 trailer in May. Until then, stay safe, stay strong, take care of yourself, and thanks for listening.